Good morning, fellow gardeners. It's been about a month, not quite. It's June 27th, Sunday, June 27th. I do a little garden tour this morning. As you can see, my grass is not looking the absolute best. We're in a drought here in Utah, and it's better to save water than it is to have nice green grass. Anyway, things have really started to grow. Purple cone flower are starting to bloom. We got the gazania plants that are growing. They'll start producing flowers soon. There's some snapdragons, calendula, dianthus, and again, what else? Oh, there's also some, if you look down there, there's some celosia that's growing. It may get drowned out here. I may have to partition some room for them. And over here, we got an aster. There's a little teeny delphinium back there. I'm not sure he's gonna make it. He's tried to grow and then the bugs eat him, and he tries to grow again. The bugs eat him again. Got some more snapdragons, some salvia vista red. You can see throughout here that the columbine, the flower stalks have been trimmed back. They were getting a little raggedy and done for the year. But anyways, it's kind of a repeat on this side. Another aster, more salvia vista reds. We've got some dianthus over here that are really blooming pretty. There's a salvia new dimension blue right down there. It's doing okay. Roses, just barely pruned all the deadheaded all the roses, so take a little while for the bush to reinvigorate and do some more flowering. There's some Shasta daisies, more roses. This one's starting to get its second bloom. They're so pretty. Look at that. They're so pretty. More Shasta daisies in with the roses. You can see some new growth on that rose plant. Another salvia new dimension blue down there, and more Shasta daisies. Let's walk to the backyard. See how the garden back here is doing. My vegetable garden's back here. I got more flowers, of course, back here as well. Strawberry patch is pretty much done for right now. Oh, let's see. I'll go up the stairs last. Here's some, oh, I just forgot what the name of it was. Cocodale, summer squash. Cocozelle, I think is what it is, Cocozelle. That's a black beauty. And then, we'll go up the stairs. That is a coreopsis. That's a gaillardia. It's another coreopsis. Bee balm, calendula, and snapdragons lemon balm. Celosia and a gazania hyssop. Got some Angelonia Serena Blue and some impatiens. Just a container of, there's one Angelonia and looks like a bunch of marigolds. Got some chives down there. Just for fun, I threw some lupine seeds in there. Obviously they don't do anything this year. They take about 300 days to develop flowers, but they're also perennial. Got some African daisies and calendulas mixed into there. Some more up here. There's an aster, doing pretty well. Got some asters in here with some more Angelonia. Shasta daisies. These are 4 o'clocks. I planted this whole thing with 4 o'clocks and only 2 of them came up. I soaked the seeds overnight, but they didn't all come up. So I'm gonna have to fill in some of that area for a while till the 4 o'clocks take over. Tomato plant, it's just a bush steak hybrid. I forget what this one's called. A vinca. with some asters behind it. That's some garlic chives down there. Lavender and marjoram there. Another bush steak tomato with some calendulas in there. This is my herb garden. All kinds of different things in here, including some little Tiny Tim tomatoes. They seem to do really well in these green stalk gardens. This is the remainder of my lettuce. Look at that, I still have some lettuce and some spinach growing. But spinach is a hybrid. I can't think of what it's called, but it's a slow bolt. See, you can see my cabbage is bolting. I may keep it, let it go to seed, and I'll collect the seeds. And there's some, I forget what it's called, endive right there, which is extremely bitter right now. It doesn't like the heat. I just need to pull it out. Okay, let's go back down. These are my stray plants that I just don't have the heart to kill. I keep them alive and I put them in various places as time goes on. I guess the tomato plants can be replacement plants, right? In case something goes wrong, at least for maybe in a few more weeks, and I'll run out of time in my growing season. Artichoke is doing really well. It's a green globe. There's some African daisies in here, some asters, cosmos, larkspurs, all throughout this bed here. They're so pretty. I love the African daisies. They're really pretty. These are a little bit lighter colored ones, are a little bit smaller. This one bloomed first. It was like way ahead of all the other ones. Of course, the cosmos, they won't bloom for a little while. And more African daisies, asters. Some spare onions that I had, I just set them here. I think this is another Coreopsis. There's some remaining. Oh, look at the cabbage moth right over there. He's going to lay an egg on my kohlrabi, which looks like it's ready to be harvested. At least that one right there is. Right down in there. Got some more onions, some chard. My mustards went flowering. Gonna have to pull that out. It's gonna reseed itself if I'm not careful. More onions, carrots, some beets back there. These are some other kinds of squash. That's an acorn squash. No. Scallop squash. And then that is a summer yellow squash. The potatoes are doing really good right here. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'll get ready to harvest those. Got some carrots. I planted some more basil and dill, trying to get it to come up. I think the birds ate my seeds last time because I didn't get a single dill sprout. So I'm trying again. I want to do some pickles. Got some beans. I can't remember if these are dragon tongue beans or just blue lake beans. More onions, beets, carrots, parsley, calendula. These are different with blue lake. I can see the tag on that one. There's a little watermelon sugar baby. Another, that's one of the tomato plants up on the deck. My shadow's in there, sorry. Another tomato plant that was on the deck. Chamomile, Coreopsis. There's some tomato. This is a Kellogg's breakfast. Blooms, but no fruit yet. That's Cherokee purple. This is a cherry, and you can see there are actually some cherry tomatoes on there. You can see them, and there's others up here too. Where were they? I can't. Oh, right there. You can see them right behind here, right in there. This is a Brad's Atomic Grape. There's some tomatoes on it as well. There's one right there. And there's a larger one right there. Larger one, some calendulas, some peppers. In here I've got jalapenos, serranos, California golden, pepperoncini, and Anaheim peppers right there. My cucumbers are starting to go up the trellis here. Eggplant, there's some blooms. Maybe I'll get some fruit here soon. First time growing eggplant. I don't even think I've ever eaten it before. So that should be interesting. Pole beans, Blue Lake pole beans. Here is Crimson Sweet watermelon and a Hell's Best cantaloupe. More beans. Those are dragon tongue. I can see the label. And some couple celery plants that actually made it through the transplant. Some more gaillardia down there. This is Brandywine tomato. You can see some blooms up here and some blooms down there, but the heat just kind of ruined the pollen, I think, on those. Cherokee purple. This one is a Kellogg's breakfast again. Got some flowers, no fruit yet, and another Brandywine. These are some more beans. I think these are dragon. They were planted first. As you can tell, they're significantly bigger. And there's some peppers down in there. Another serrano, jalapeno, and I can't remember the other one. Some broccoli I need to pull. It's starting to divide. Right there, you can see it right there. Some more watermelons, Crimson Sweet, Sugar Baby, and there's a Hale's Best Cantaloupe. Going up here, obviously I'm gonna need more support than this. I got some cattle panels that I'm going to try to rig here to give some more support. I'll put some T-posts in and kind of wedge some cattle panel in there to give those some more support. When I get fruit on them, it's just going to destroy that. California golden pepper, some more onions. You can see the vines from the watermelon and cantaloupe going throughout here. Like I said earlier, that broccoli plant will be harvested here soon, and that will give more room for these onions and things growing in amongst them. Anyway, last thing over here, all by its lonesome, and sometimes I forget it, but it's managed to stay alive, is a winter squash. Sweet meat, I think is what it's called. So I've never had that before, so we're giving that a shot. I had some free seeds, so I planted them. Anyway, that's the tour for today. Talk to you later.